sucker for love. And in this world full of suckers, you fit mine like a glove. The fit is perfect, put nobody above, yeah. The clock's ticking as the time flies by. We in two different worlds, but living the same life. Two different dreams, you make me feel so alive. Need you by my side, need you by my side. Just a power couple daily blowing off steam. Making love to you so damn seamlessly. We be doing it so damn frequently. Easy cause we on the same damn frequency. Take it to the Sunset Boulevard. Little mama says she wanna tag along. She don't care if it's right or if it's wrong. Yeah, we'd always get along. Even through the downs, gotta stay strong. Now we singing the same song. All I ever did is think about you. I think about you daily. So baby girl, don't play me. All I ever did is think about you. They call me Dan, the Lakers. And I got a master plan for the Lakers back to the promised land. Spread the vision through my people, cause we fans are equal. When we reach 20K subs, yeah, we gon' drop a sequel. Another Laker anthem track, watch me run it back. Got the keys to the city where my Laker jet.
What up, Laker family? It's your boy DTLF back with another video. Guys, pregame live. We got Austin Reaves back, man, and it's awesome. By the way, also a new addition. You guys have been asking for the landscape mode. Well, I'm proud to say that I have brought both to the table with this brand new feature from StreamYard, where you can now see me in portrait mode on one video or landscape mode. So all your preference, just make sure you guys do hit that like button. Double tap the screen for portrait mode, and then on landscape, well, you know where the like button's at. But how you guys doing, man? Hopefully everybody's doing phenomenal. Obviously, we got some great news for you guys, man. Austin Reaves, aka Austin, is back. So I'm very excited to announce that. And obviously, we missed him the last, 3-4 games. Felt like an eternity. So it's good to have another floor general back to go alongside Luka Doncic, especially after the last game we played, right? But he's back. Yes, sir. LA Mamba, what's up, man? Let's go, Solo. Let's get it. Die Hard, what's up, brother? Kimmy Gold, appreciate you. Yeah, Kimmy Gold is doing double duty, which is not required, but she is posting comments on both of my videos. So yeah, I am live on two separate, like I said, landscape and portrait mode, because some people like one way, some people like it the other. So bigger reach, much better. All right. As far as minute restrictions, no. As of right now, I haven't heard of anything about minute restrictions. However, I'm sure they're going to take it easy on Austin Reaves, right? He will start tonight, however, right now. Now, here's a fun fact. DeAndre Ayton is shooting 67% from the field this season. He is absolutely cooking. And Jared Vanderbilt had 18 rebounds the last game off the bench, even though it didn't mean anything because we got whooped. But Charlotte is 3-6, and they will be without both LaMelo Ball and Brandon Miller, two of their shining stars, man. And yeah, we got to come out here and we got to take care of business versus the Minnesota Timberwolves, man. Now, obviously, having Austin Reaves out there, it is going to be awesome because, again, like I said, we gain another floor general. We get somebody else who's a ball distributor, who's a bucket getter, all of that good stuff. So that is the exciting part of that, right? But, you know, our defensive intensity has to be there. The last game, it wasn't there at all. And it was really disappointing to see the Lakers, you know what I'm saying? The Lakers kind of just fold in a way. But we got even more good news. LeBron James is practicing with the South Bay Lakers today. And, yeah, and again, Thero's making his debut eventually at some point in this road trip. Could be maybe even tonight. But we're just getting all kinds of good news, man. That means LeBron is really close to coming back. He's ramping up his on-court activities. I mean, so much good news happening today. Shout out to you guys for tagging me over on Twitter, man. Love y'all. But yeah, like I said, it is exciting time of the year, man. This Laker team, make no mistake, last I checked, we're still 7-3, 4 games over 500, and we are looking phenomenal, guys. We are looking absolutely phenomenal, with the exception of last game. But I think tonight we get back on track. I think tonight we go back to what we were doing previously. And I think tonight it is the time to win a basketball game, damn it. Because, again, it could be a trap game technically because there's still some good players there, but, you know, nobody we really game planning around like that. Like, they don't have LaMelo, Brandon Miller. They still have Bridges, right? So, yeah, this time I think we'll be ready. He said, we ready for this one? Redemption game. That's right, Ash. Absolutely. My guy Solo said, once Bron gets back, we will really be cooking. Bro, LeBron James is, and I don't know where the debate is, and I think a lot of people buy into what the mainstream media is saying, but LeBron James is a generational talent. Of course, we're excited to have him back. Are we a little nervous? Sure, we're a little nervous to see how that incorporates and how we blend in all the new, um, how all the new toppings to the recipe or whatever you want to call it, right? All the new spices and herbs. But LeBron James is a cerebral basketball player. He wants to win a championship, and he's looking to add, not subtract. So you rest assured, it's going to be a good thing in the long run, right? Looking forward to this game too, LA Mamba. Absolutely. And shout out to the Rams. Shout out to the Rams because, yes, the Rams smoked the 49ers yesterday. If Mookie, if you're watching this, my brother, we got you guys back from the last game. You guys got us. So we're even now. We're even. No hard feelings. But, man, I'm proud of the Rams, proud of the Dodgers, proud of the Lakers. This could be LA's year to really do some damage, right? I'm sorry. Yeah, the Charlotte Hornets. Sorry, not the Timberwolves. You're right. My bad. My apologies. Yeah, Charlotte Hornets. My bad on that one. But again, Austin Reaves back. LeBron ramping up. Adu Thero to potentially make his debut in this road trip. Like, there's a lot of good things coming out, man, and I'm very excited to see what the starting lineup is going to be tonight. It seems like we've had a different starting lineup every other game. So again, I'm expecting it to be Austin Reaves, Luka. I don't know if it's going to be Marcus Smart, Jake LaRavia with Rui and Ayton. I think that's going to be. But who would you guys start? Would you guys rather start Marcus Smart or Jake LaRavia? They've both been tremendous. I think I like Jake's size a little bit better. Marcus is a spark plug off the bench. But I like them both, and I wouldn't complain about either. How about that? My guy said, I've never seen adding LeBron is a bad thing for the team. A lot of people are trying to run away with that narrative, man. A lot of people, but I think these people more so are showing their displeasure towards a third individual rather than actually analyzing the game for what it is. Look, anytime you incorporate such a big personality, such a big time player, it's going to be, of course, a little bit of an adjustment, but it's not a bad thing. Right, we have to adjust now, right now, this game from the last game. Like, there has to be an adjustment there. So adjustments happen all the time, and we got to come out here and take it serious this time. Thank you, Kimmy Goat. How you doing today? Yes, make sure you guys subscribe on Playback, and if you guys want priority to the VIP pass, make sure you become a Gold Squad member. All right, now this game tonight is an early start. It's at 4 p.m. Pacific time. We got 3 more games left in the road trip. My hopes for the Lakers that we go 3-1. Obviously, 4-0 would be ideal and would be a dream case scenario, but realistically, I think we can go 3-1. 2-2 would be worst case scenario, but 3-1 would be awesome. Awesome. Either one can start. It's all good. That's right, LA Mamba. Absolutely. Doesn't really matter who starts. It's about who finishes the game anyways. He said, last I've seen Bron play, he was our best 3-point shooter, defender, and overall player. Yes. And that's the thing that confused me the most is that, let's be honest, last playoff, Luka didn't have a good playoff. He had 2 good games in the entire playoff, and then we lost in 5 games. So he had 3 subpar to mid games. All right. LeBron was the most consistent player in that playoff series. Austin was obviously hurt. He didn't have the best playoff. Rui, you could argue, was the second best player in that playoff series because he was actually going off. Right. So, again, at the end of the day, man, we can't discard any player. I think the top 3 players are going to be crucial to a championship run potentially. Luka, Austin Reaves, and LeBron in no particular order. I think one night, one guy's going to take over. Next night, next guy will take over, right? But tonight we face the Charlotte Hornets. I said Timberwolves. My bad. That was my mistake. It is the Charlotte Hornets. No LaMelo Ball. No Brandon Miller. Let's cook. Let's cook tonight and do what we should have did to the Atlanta Hawks a couple nights ago. All right. This is our chance at redemption. My guy LA Mamba says, Dan, can you talk about Gabe Vincent? I sure can. Gabe Vincent, take your time, buddy. Take your time, man. I wish you a speedy recovery, but take your time, man. We don't need to rush you back. That is the one player that I haven't been a huge fan of. He has disappointed me from the moment he landed here. Now, obviously, first year I gave him grace because of the injuries, but the second year, especially in the playoffs, big disappointment. Can he prove me wrong, come back, bounce back, and have a nice the rest of the year? I hope so. Because right now, let's be honest, we have looked way better since, unfortunately, he got hurt, right? But we don't wish anybody injury. But I'll say it was a silver lining, and I think it shows that he is very tradable at this point, right? If there's any interest in him at all, he is very tradable. So that is what I got to say about Gabe, LA Mamba. Any other players you guys want me to assess? I got you. Thank you, Kimmy Go. Punisher says, I like Smart off the bench, but I feel we do need a scoring punch off the bench also. Not sure who, though. Man, Nick Smith had a wonderful game. Again, we can't count on him. We cannot count on him all year because he's still young. He's still 21. But if we can get that version of Nick Smith, that would have been great. Bronny, I got to give him props. He's been very solid this year, man. The haters are going to hate, but he's been playing good defense. He's been playmaking pretty properly. And he's starting to get better from beyond the arc and then attacking the rim. He had a nice little jelly layup, reverse layup the other night. Granted, it came in garbage time, but still, you love to see the kid's growth, all right? I think the bench isn't going to be so much of an issue. I would still trade for a backup guard because I don't trust Gabe, and a backup center because I don't trust Jackson Hayes in the playoffs. But outside of that, I like our team. Look, bottom line is when LeBron gets back, Austin Reaves already came back, our bench depth is just going to be bolstered by default. Bolstered. I know I say that wrong all the time. It's the Compton, baby. It's the Compton. But I know the bench is going to be bolstered a lot. There's going to be a lot more depth there because Jake all of a sudden hits the pine, most likely. Marcus Smart as well most likely hits the pine, although I would like to start one of the two. And that in itself is going to bring up, a lot more depth with this roster. He said, hello, Gabe Talk. That's right, my guy. We're going to be better when Bron is back. I believe it wholeheartedly, bro. Wholeheartedly, Nathan, I believe we will be a lot better when LeBron gets back. Let's see. We need another big. When and who do you think we can go grab? Well, right now it's still murky because everybody loves their roster, but I'll be looking at that New Orleans Pelicans lineup, man. They have been an atrocity. I'll be looking at the Pacers lineup as well. If there's anybody we can grab from those teams, I'm looking at the losing teams. Maybe they'll have a fire sale at the trade deadline. Let's see what's up. What up, Jess? What's up, fam? By the way, again, if you guys are just tuning in, I have divided the chats into two separate streams. All right, we got portrait mode for those who've been asking and landscape mode. So if you don't see your comment pop up on the screen, it's probably because you're on a different stream. I'll try to answer and highlight as many as possible. Will we ever get Miami Gabe? I doubt it because that Gabe Vincent had to be on ball. This Gabe Vincent has to learn how to play off ball, and that's the biggest difference, So let's see, man. Let's see. Hey, AJ, yes, sir. I seen your tweet. Yes, sir, buddy. I already talked about it. I already reported on it. Appreciate you guys always tagging me, man. Means the world. Carlos said, what's good, Laker fam? Let's go, Lake Show. What up, Dan and Kimiko? What's up? What's up, Carlos? Good to see you, bro. But again, Lakers back on the road for the second game of a total of 5 that we're going to play on the road. We already played one. We lost one. So that was unfortunate. However, again, golden opportunity here for the Lakers to bounce back and to keep going. All right, we got our starting lineup. Thank you, AJ, for tagging me. So Marcus Smart is starting, all right, not Jake LaRavia. So I guess they decided Jake was going to be a spark off the bench. So Marcus Smart, Rui, DeAndre Ayton, Austin, and Luka. I like it. I can't complain. This unit is 1-0 together. This is only going to be the second time they've ever played together, right? Meanwhile, the Hornets have Con Knuppel, Miles Bridges, Ryan Kalbrenner, Zion James, and Colin Sexton. From that entire lineup, I really only know about 3 of those players. I haven't seen Ryan Kalbrenner and Zion James play ever in my life. So, and again, who watches the Charlotte Hornets, right? But yeah, again, it's exciting news, man, that we got Austin back to pair up with the best backcourt in the NBA by far, hands down. Best backcourt in the NBA, Luka, Austin. Argue a wall. Nobody can name a better backcourt right now, this very moment. I don't care about last year or the year before. I'm talking about right now. This is the best backcourt. By the way, Austin's still averaging 31 on the season. He's a top 3 scorer in the league. Top 4, I think, actually. So he's cooking, man. Hey, my boy Justin showing some brotherly love. He said, Dan, let's get a shout out to my brother Jonathan for surprising me with a nice pregame meal. You know what? Talking about meals, I might have to run and get myself a meal because I've been so busy today. I haven't even ate like that. So I might go get me one. But shout out to your brother, man. It's always nice to have that brotherly love. I have 2 wonderful brothers that always looking out for your boy and vice versa. And I know the feeling, man. So shout out to your brother, man, for surprising you with a nice pregame meal. The Princess replace Gabe with Nick Smith. I hope we can get a trade to unload him. Me too. I'm really hoping for that because it's not that he's a bad player by any means. It's just that I don't think he's a fit here. I think he's a much better on-ball player. He needs to go to a team that lets him play his brand of basketball. Right? Matter of fact, some of the success that Gabe Vincent had in preseason was because he was on ball a lot because we weren't playing Luka. We weren't playing certain players, right? Like LeBron, who are on ball. So that has something to do with it for sure. My guy Solo said JJ should be able to teach Gabe how to play off ball. Not that easy, man. When you're used to playing a certain way, it's on you to adapt and adjust in how to play off ball. I'm sure he's good in spurts, but my problem with Gabe is more so the way we use him. He should only be at the point guard position as a backup, max, getting 15 minutes max per game. Because when he starts guarding two guards with the starting unit, he gets shredded. He gets filleted, right? And so we can't have that, right? Do I think Austin is better than LaMelo Ball? Absolutely. Austin hits game winners. Austin helps your team win. Austin is playing at MVP level. LaMelo Ball, to me, is too immature for my liking. That's my biggest issue with him. The talent is all there. He's an amazing player. He's very fun to watch. Shout out to LaMelo. But I think he still needs to mature. Austin came in mature to the league. You know, that's the difference between those two players. And I'll tell you, Austin is better than a lot of players that you wouldn't think right now. A lot of big brand names. There's very few players that are better than him right now. I'll take Tyrese Maxey over Austin right now. There's very few players. I'll take Jalen Brunson. There's only very few players at the guard position that I will take over Austin Reaves right now. The way he is playing this year, if he continues that, he has elevated himself to top 10 guard in this league right now. And that's huge. That is huge for the Lakers. That's a good question, though. I want to see Thero play. Me too, man. It might be our lucky day today, especially if we get out to a lead. If not today, hopefully soon. We play the Thunder on Wednesday, and I think we have Milwaukee in the road trip as well. Yeah, we got some special games coming up for sure. They're going to test what they get and what they can do. Thank you, Kimiko. Yes, if you guys are new here or if you're already vets here, man, in the game, on the YouTube channel, on DTLF channel, make sure you guys either, if you're on portrait, double tap the screen. If you're on landscape, hit that like button for your boy one time. Appreciate you guys, man. Let's see. LaMelo is just a highlight. The maturity isn't there. Exactly. And you know what? That's very unfortunate. That's very unfortunate because, again, I saw it from the beginning since he was a kid. He just seems so immature and goofy, which, you know, it's fun to watch. But if that was my franchise point guard, I would need him to get serious. And I think he can get away with it in Charlotte because they don't have any expectations to win. I mean, technically, all 30 teams are expected to win at some point. But come on, Charlotte, North Carolina, bruh. The expectations are slim. Basically, sell tickets. That's what their expectations are. There's certain franchises like that. And he does that. He puts butts in seats. Same thing that Trae Young does in Atlanta. Although Trae Young is actually a winner. Gabe reminds me of Derek Fisher after he was traded from the Lakers. Derek Fisher was a dog, bro. Woo! Derek Fisher was an absolute animal. Monster. Hey, what up, Striker? Good to see you, fam. Welcome. Welcome. My boy said landscape for. Hey, that's why. Listen, that's why I love this new feature from StreamYard, because to those of you that are new to the channel, it might show us 2 videos streaming, but it really is just one, and it's just in 2 different formats. So you can click either format you like. That's the cool thing, man. Shout out to StreamYard for bringing that to the table, because there were some people that will complain about the landscape mode, and there were some people that will complain about, you know, the portrait mode. So it just is whatever you like, man. It's to your preference now, and I'm glad they could do that. For sure. All right, guys. Keys to tonight's matchup. Matter of fact, before I get into those, let me go ahead and submit my entry because I already have it ready for you guys. All right. My entry to Underdog. All right. You guys know right now, promo code DTLF gets you guys 100 in play credit when you deposit and play only $5. So you got to deposit it and then enter it in the ticket, and then you'll get your 100 in promo credit to play. Make sure you guys do that with promo code DTLF. Again, that's promo code D for Dan, T for the, L for Lakers, and F for fan. All right, so make sure you guys tap in there. But all right, my entry is Jake LaRavia over 9.5 points. He hasn't got a double-digit game in quite a couple games, so I'm going to pick him up there. I think they're going to ease Austin Reaves back in. I don't think he'll be jacking up shots a lot, but if he does, I'm still going to go under because I think three threes is about good for him for the night. Jackson Hayes, I'm going to go higher on the rebounds, 3.5 rebounds, okay? This guy's been rebounding right here, Diabate. So I'm going to go for him as well. All right. And Trey Mann, higher. I think they made an update, but I'm going to accept all updates and I'm going to go ahead and submit my ticket, guys. Make sure you guys do that as well. Confirm. And then we are locked in. There you have it. All right. For those of you that want to tap in, Jake Larabia, Austin Reaves, Jackson Hayes. All right. The only one I went lower on is Austin on 3. So make sure you guys copy my ticket, promo code DTLF, and let's get this paper, baby. Let's get this paper. All right. Yes, I had to, man. I had to, bro. I thought it would be colder around this time of the month, Justin, and it is still pretty much really warm. So yeah, I had to cut it short. Plus, I got a special event coming up on Saturday. Very excited. Can't announce nothing yet, but eventually you guys will see it. Monster game for Reaves, hopefully. But you know what? He's been out for quite a couple of games, so he's gonna have to kind of work his way into it. I wouldn't be surprised if he drops a 30 ball, you know. But what I want for Reaves is more of his playmaking. That's what I think we've missed the most. It's snowing out there, Solo. Oh man, I'm envious, brother. I love the snow, man. Nah, I wouldn't love to live in it. Actually, let me rephrase that. I like to visit the snow. All right. Once you're in there too long, it starts getting. I'm sure you know, from experience. I'm sure you know it gets tedious. Who would be your dream backup point guard for the Lakers? Dream backup point guard? It's not so much a point guard. It's a combo guard, and it continues to be Malik Monk. Malik Monk, I'd love to have him back. He had a generational run when he was here with the Lakers. He actually made a career for himself here with the Lakers, right? When they had used him as a throwaway. So, yeah, I would love to bring him back here, man, where he belongs in La La Land, baby. Abso-freaking-lutely. Got an important business call. I will call him back. All right, let's see here. Solo says it's cold. I bet, brother. I bet. Snowing in Toronto too. Oh my goodness! And you guys are getting the good weather right now, and we're falling back a little bit. We are falling back. Can you talk about Anthony Davis? Yes, I can. Anthony Davis, great talent, spectacular. I pray to God that he gets healthy because without that, we got nothing, man. Anthony Davis is a great player, but you're only as good as your availability, right? So I hope that Anthony Davis can get back on track and do what he's got to do because I'm a big fan. Except when he plays for against the Lakers, then I really don't want nothing to do with it. All right, guys, I got to make this brief. I got a business call, important call. It kind of has to do with what I told you guys that Saturday. I have a big event coming up. But I want to give you guys the 3 keys to this game right now. All right, key number 1. Got to come out here with a sense of urgency. You cannot underestimate anybody at all. We did that last game. Key number 2, man, stay away from strip clubs. I'm kidding. No, key number 2, got to get back in transition, play some real defense. We took a night off the other night. Can't do that either. Okay. And then the final key is just let the best backcourt in the NBA dominate, both their playmaking and their scoring. All right. I think both Austin and Luka combined for at least 50 points. And I think they'll combine for 20 plus assists. Okay. So that'll be key because it gets everybody involved. It keeps everybody going in the flow of things. And we just, can hopefully take off early. But all right, guys, that is going to wrap it up for me, guys. I want to thank you guys so much for tuning in. Extremely important call coming in. I'll see you guys here for postgame, all right? And